I'm here at Connell Chevrolet, and they actually just gave me the keys to a brand new Chevy Bolt that I'll be test driving. Taking a look now at another Chevy Bolt. It's an orange one, and you can take a look inside it. Very spacious interior. Oh wow. So I was told that the seating position is actually pretty high on the Bolt, and it actually is. It does definitely feel like almost a minivan. So here are my first impressions of a Chevy Bolt. I'm gonna try to lower the seat a little bit. Alright, so I found the lever to bring myself down, going down, all the way down. I want this to feel more like a regular car. And then, excuse my hairy legs, move this thing forward a little bit. Maybe move the steering wheel up a little bit. Oh wow. This is cool. So it's not bad. So you adjust the rear mirror. It actually almost feels like kind of like a minivan. Check out the back. Wow. Well, unfortunately, this key isn't for this Bolt, but we will go test drive one out in the parking lot right now. So, 210 miles, plug in the charge, and check this out. Close the door, and the center console just comes to life, or it should. It did before. Why did it turn on before, not now, huh? Wait, your door's not all the way closed. What are you doing? Is on. Center console is on. Do something cool. Ooh, we got the radio. We got the radio here. Got some beats. It's got sport mode. Traction control off. What else we got? Oh, touchscreen. This car has traveled 2.1 miles since its last charge. Alright, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm here at Connell Chevrolet in Costa Mesa, and they just gave me the keys for a Chevy Bolt. And the sales guy is actually not coming out with me on this test drive. It's kind of crazy. So here, a bunch of new cars. Check out this ZL1. It's pretty amazing. I'm gonna walk over here to the ZL1, and you're gonna see it right behind me. Look at that. That is an amazing car. So let's go check it out. Alright, ZL1 is a beast. Got 4 tailpipes, same engine as a Corvette. This bad boy is a beast. Check out the front grille, very impressive. Got the ZL1 badges on the hood. It's kind of a pricey car, but it's actually a good deal at the same time. $64,000 ZL1. Let's go find the Chevy Bolt in the parking lot, and we are going to go test drive it. Not really sure which car it is. They just gave me the keys and said just bring it back whenever you're ready. So let's go. So the first thing that's a little bit confusing about this car is you can put it into drive mode, and then it's got an L mode as well, but it's not very clear what the L mode is, and you can't accidentally go back up. Oh, but I just did. I went into neutral. So I'm in drive, I'm in L. I hit it once, nothing happens. Hit it again, nothing happens. Hit it 3 times. But eventually I end up in neutral, which is kind of interesting. I'm gonna go ask to see what this L mode means. And what I really like about this, check this out. Sport mode, regen, and we're ready to go. It's got good pickup. Oh,
Stopped.
good pickup. Very good pickup. All right. Wow, this is my first test drive with no salesperson in the car. That is actually pretty amazing. No salesperson in the car. This guy does not want to be in the car with me. There must not be enough commission on the Bolt. Well, I like it. I mean, it's not bad. You ride very high. Very high. It is like driving a minivan. Oh my god, this is awesome. It's got a ton of power, ton of pickup. Just gonna take it down the street. Yeah, it's very smooth. Look, the wheels even move as I'm moving. It's pretty cool. Ton of power. This car is awesome. 119 miles per gallon. Woohoo! Oh man, so much fun. Alright, time to figure out what these buttons do. The buttons feel plasticky, which is a little bit disappointing. Feel like buttons on a worn out Xbox controller, but that's all right. This is the base model Bolt, and you're not paying for the interior amenities on this car. You're paying for the technology. Ton of technology. I mean, it's very spacious, very comfortable. At some point in time, if and when autonomous driving comes around, this should be pretty cool. I'm just gonna take a right turn here on this street, and please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Okay, I want to put an L. What is L? Nobody knows what L is. Nobody knows what L is. Can I see myself in one of these? Absolutely. Absolutely. This is nice. It's definitely a big car. It's a lot of car for the money. Really good deal from Chevy. Impressed. Definitely a step up from the oops, I missed the street I was supposed to turn on. Whoops. Let's see if I can get back there. It's a good handling response. Could I have turned here? Probably not. The seats are actually kind of narrow. They hug me. Must be kind of overweight. Seats in the midsection kind of hug me a little bit. Yeah, definitely see myself in one of these in the not too distant future. Now I need to figure out how to get back to the dealership. Get back to the dealership. Yeah, I mean the turn signal stock feels a little bit cheap. Yeah, what's kind of weird is like, what is this L button for? Let me just try that. Ooh. Oh, maybe that puts it in regenerative mode. Like 1 foot. Yeah, okay, so it slows, so it makes it more like a Tesla. And so in L, it's like a brake on the car. Okay, that's cool. So here you can see that it's regenerating. See that circle around the battery? So I'm going to slow down and look at that circle around the battery. It's regenerative. So it's 1 foot gas, and when your foot is off, the car is braking. That's really cool. I'm a big fan of this car. I think this can easily replace, if you're in the market for a crossover utility vehicle, I think this is a good replacement. It's got great range. No seats, not as comfortable as I would like. I do like the regenerative braking. It's like you almost don't even need to hit the brakes. It definitely feels like a nice car for the money. All right, here we go. Oh. So what's funny is, based off of the way that I drive, I think the car actually has more range now than when I took it. It's awesome. It's like you don't even need to put your foot on the brake when the car's in L mode. So L mode's actually pretty cool. What's funny is the sales guy didn't really know what L mode was, but he was nice enough to give me the keys to the car and just let me go test drive it on my own, which is kind of nice. No pressure. Oh, and the back seats are already folded down. Cool. This is a nice car. Well, if I can end up working out a good deal on the numbers in the future with this dealership, I'm definitely going to come back and get one of these. I think I like the blue, but I like the white and I like the black as well as the silver color. So this is the entry level model. I may go for something with slightly more options, but we'll see. We'll see how the pricing goes. Seems like this car has been selling well based on the numbers through March, and depending on how much inventory dealers have, they may incentivize this car more. There really wasn't that many incentives on the car when the car came out in January. Very spacious inside. Very simple center console. Everything's touchscreen, everything's very usable. Looks like the car has its own 4G LTE and Wi-Fi, which is kind of amazing. The car is full of tech. I think that's what you're getting when you get into one of these Chevy Bolt EVs. Yeah, it's a great car. Just down the street from the dealership, so I'm gonna turn the car back in, but definitely one of the more fun test drives that I've been on. Very simple test drive. Probably could have taken the car a little bit further, but I kind of knew what to expect already. I've been checking out some videos on this car, and it's definitely, let's check out the horn on this thing. Nice. The horn is perfect. I approve. And now let's give the car back. See if I can back this car up for him. Let's see. All right, so put the car in reverse. It's got a camera, which is amazing. Let's see if I can back this thing up. Let's see how hard this thing is to back up. Sales guy's very nervous about me backing up, but I've got a camera here, so this actually shouldn't be too difficult. Just put it right back for him. Not being sold a tree, Mom. All right, that was a lot of fun.